Yo, so today I'm in a tag video, my man at Simply Fragrances. Please check his channel out. He tagged me and a few others for a video top 5 fragrances to wear for Thanksgiving. Stay tuned. Intro. So as I said, my man from Simply Fragrances tagged me to do this video. Top 5 fragrances for Thanksgiving. Just knowing if you looked at my channel, I don't do top 10s. I do a top 30 fall. So I couldn't keep it to just 5 fragrances, but nonetheless, before I hop into this list, once again, go check my man Simply Fragrances YouTube channel out. Like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, you can only help our channels by doing that. So with the top 5 Thanksgiving fragrances, number 5, this list is not in order, but it is. The top 5 fragrances came in as a tie for me. First one is Azzaro Wanted by Night. This one right here, I think, if you are, able to have anywhere between 3 to 12 family members in the household for your Thanksgiving dinner, if you wear this, it'd be hard pressed for at least not 1 or 2 people to comment and let you know that you smell very nice right here. This right here is like, not sure if it's cinnamon in it. Let me just spray this one more time. Like cinnamon, little spices in here. I don't think that's hazelnut or a chestnut. I mean, little woody, but oh my Lord. This right here is guaranteed to at least, as long as you dress nice, you're not stinking, and you're not the black sheep of the family. Hell, even if you is the black sheep of the family, you might get a compliment or 2 from this. So coming in as 5A or B, whatever you want to say it, because my 5th place is a tie, Azzaro Wanted by Night. And also in 5th place on this list, it is 1 Million Privé. I want to say, okay, tobacco, some sweetness, I'm guessing vanilla, either cinnamon or nutmeg. Yes, this right here, to me, this is my favorite 1 Million. Close second is Lucky. Original 1 Million, I didn't have too many wearings of that. I wasn't one of those people who had to go buy it. I bought Versace Eros instead. But this one right here for Thanksgiving, I just think from the tobacco, the sweetness, I mean, this is just a beautiful scent. Once again, I think you would be hard pressed if you're in, at a family Thanksgiving dinner where there's more than three people, especially ones that's not maybe around you all the time. I think it'd be hard pressed for at least one person will tell you you smell nice with this fragrance right here. So my 5th place, Azzaro Wanted by Night, and 1 Million Privé. 4th place for the top 5 fragrances for Thanksgiving. This one actually is not a tie. Do you like peach cobbler or anything peach right here? If you do, I think for Thanksgiving, this would be a staple. This is vanilla exclusive from Mancera. What you're going to get here is peaches, brown sugar, and some vanilla. Beautiful. Pressurized atomizer, but just for Thanksgiving, meal, semi-gourmand. It's just not too sweet, but the peach, the brown sugar, the burnt brown sugar, not too burnt, but brown sugar with the vanilla here. This one is unisex. Male or female could wear this. You might think with the peach that is more feminine, that leans more feminine, but even if that's the case, I believe some female in your family will compliment you on how this smells, because once again, this is just a beautiful fragrance right here. And just for the, for the Thanksgiving holiday, with the foods in the oven, the baked goods, peach cobbler, sweet potato, chocolate pie, pumpkin pie. I think this one right here is, I'm not gonna say a totally direct correlation with Thanksgiving and the foods, but this one right here, vanilla exclusive, guaranteed or damn near guaranteed to get you a compliment. Once again, how big your Thanksgiving party is, and especially if you're around, members of the family you're normally not around. Vanilla exclusive from Mancera coming in the fourth spot. So in the third spot, it's a tie with one fragrance I've had for a while and a newly acquired one. They're both from the house of Killian. So they would be Intoxicated. This right here, like coffee, burnt sugar, maybe cinnamon. Yeah, so coffee, like burnt sugar, like cinnamon or benzoin or vanilla. This one right here, especially just due to, the baked goods like, or sweet potatoes, yams, you know, if you eat pumpkin pie, I've never had that a day in my life, but I've heard how pumpkin pie and sweet potatoes, is kind of similar to the way how they're cooked, especially a pumpkin pie or a sweet potato pie. If you got yams, I mean, just the smell of, just this coffee deluxe sweetness, it would be hard pressed for you not to get a compliment. And, it's a sophisticated smell at that. I mean, it's called Intoxicated for a reason. I mean, somebody in your Thanksgiving party will be intoxicated with you with the smell on it. So coming in at tied for third place, Intoxicated by Killian, and the newest Killian in my collection, Angel Share. This boozy like cognac with so like cognac, cinnamon, spices. I mean, this right here, especially if you got the type of family that turn up, somebody gonna have a drink stashed somewhere, stashed away, or y'all gonna walk away from the dinner table, away from the family, go in the basement or your living room and, have a few drinks and cheers up, especially after the Thanksgiving dinner. This smell correlates to that. This is like festive, holiday, boozy sweetness right here. Once again, I think you would be hard pressed not to get at least one compliment wearing this on Thanksgiving. Once again, especially if it's Thanksgiving dinner, family get together, 3 or more people, a few of them that you're not around on a daily basis who don't, smell that is not normal that you smell good on a daily basis. I think somebody's going to give you a compliment. So, tied for third spot on this list, Intoxicated by Killian and Angel Share by Killian. Number 2 on the list, once again, a tie. It's hard just to put 5 fragrances for Thanksgiving that I believe is going to get you compliments, especially, you dress nice, you're around some family members. So we're just going to have to go with it. So the first one, I will say this is 2B. This is Al Contrario from Tiziana Terenzi. This right here. Hazelnut Nutella type of cacao, hazelnut Nutella type vibe. Once again, who doesn't like a gourmand, especially a great smelling, well-rounded gourmand on Thanksgiving? I mean, this one, once again, would be hard pressed not to get a compliment wearing this right here. I mean, you wear this on Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure. One, you're going to be unique. You probably might be the best smelling person in the room unless somebody comes in while I'm wearing this. And this is why it's tied for second place. And that is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Once again, you get the Kufi Indian dessert sweetness. Semi-fresh, semi-spicy, definitely slight gourmandish without being extremely sugary or cloying. This right here. And these two kind of like is in the same wheelhouse. Once again, Kufi dessert, hazelnut Nutella goodness. I mean, both of these, once again, I don't want to put my life on it, but if you're wearing one of these, I can almost guarantee you're going to get at least 1 or 2 compliments. Once again, depending on the people you're around, how many people is at your Thanksgiving dinner, and the ones who's not used to even smelling perfume or cologne on a guy. Once again, so for the second place, there's a tie between Tom Ford Extreme and Al Contrario by Tiziana Terenzi. And my number one on this Thanksgiving list, which has been one of my favorites to wear for Thanksgiving and Christmas, without a doubt, within this last year and a half, well, actually going back to the end of 2018, from the House of Gallagher Fragrances, Rosé All Day. Reason why this is my favorite one, who doesn't like your grandmother's apple pie? If you don't like your grandma's apple pie, you don't deserve to be in your family. This right here just smells like your grandmother's apple pie drizzled with vanilla or French vanilla ice cream or some vanilla bean with it. I mean, this is great. One thing, if you're going to wear this, go light on the sprays. You don't want to kill everybody in the room, because this, and I was assured he has not reformulated this. This is a very, 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 very strong fragrance. So maybe one or two sprays, call it a day. It's going to be there. It's going to be strong as all. It's definitely going to fill up a room, maybe a room and a half at 2 to 3 sprays. But once again, this smells like, to me, it smells like your grandmother's apple pie. You got the ice cream drizzled on it, and you got the silver spoon, because it do got a little hint of metallic stainless steel, or it says stainless steel on here. But once again, this is just so beautiful. This screams Thanksgiving, Christmas Day meals. I mean, so number one on my list, without a doubt, without being tied with anything, Rosé All Day from Gallagher's Fragrance. So I hope you like the list. My man at Simply Fragrances, thank you very much for tagging me in this video. I, in turn, will tag any reviewer who happens to watch this video. I know smaller reviewers don't get too much burn from the bigger reviewers, but if you are watching this and you got the time just to throw together a top 5 fragrance list for Thanksgiving, consider yourself tagged. In this book of life, turn to the page of styles. Let's grow and evolve together. Y'all be blessed and walk in peace. To the next one.